Okay, hey guys, so welcome back to the Davi Hobby channel. Today we're going to be getting to some slightly different. I say that all the time. No, we're not. Same stuff, martial arts. But we're going to be covering clavicular and what happened to him recently. So I'm not really into the looks maxing. I don't really care for all the stupid little drama stuff. But it has crossed into my world a little bit. Because if you didn't see, and I couldn't find this on YouTube, I had to go to Twitter, which I hate Twitter. Twitter breeds the worst people. But clavicular, Mr. Clavy Boy, he was recently in an altercation, and it really just shows you that all those roids, all that looks maxing, all that stuff that he's been doing really doesn't help you. Like when it comes to these real life situations, the guy in this video is really not that fit, not like he has some stuff, but for the most part, he's really just holding him down. Now, he gets a very, very basic head and arm throw here. And you can see his buddy here to the side is not. It doesn't seem like he's really trying. Like there's a lot of muscle there for you to not be able to really do anything. As I said, these guys that are like attacking him are not. He's not really doing much. Like his buddy here is getting held off with very faint pushes. I don't really know the nature of this altercation because it seemed like if this guy on the bottom really wanted to, he could start throwing punches. Any of them could, but none of them are. He could choke him out here, he could do any of this, but he's kind of just holding him down. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause. Oop, and I paused the wrong thing.
Here, because he didn't commit a fucking crime, you retard. He's not doing anything.
Saying some stuff. So like, if you're this guy, it should be very easy for you to put this phone in your pocket and like grab this guy. But look, this is not any type of real. And it looks like he's mic'd up here, maybe. So I wonder if these guys were doing this for like a video or something, and like he's not even holding it, he's just grabbing his shirt, and he still has the phone and glasses in his hand.
Get the fuck off of my fucking
and he's really just getting dragged. At this point now, Clav is on top. This should be very easy for Clav, kind of just to stand up here. So I don't necessarily know the nature of what was going on in this scenario. But we're gonna go back a second. By the way, I got some allergies, so don't mind that.
Hey, officer! Yo, officer!
Let's click around. Okay. So right here, as you can see, Clav, he has his arms. He has the ability to lift this. If you're in this type of scenario, like, yeah, if this guy's big and he's bigger than you, stronger than you, has more technique, it might be hard to get off the ground. But Clav is 6'2". He's from this little balding spot on his head. It looks like he's probably almost like half of his age. And as we know, Clav goes to the gym. He does all this looks maxing stuff. He's got veins. Like, he recently posted a picture of him looking like pretty shredded, just like hitting one of those. But look at his face down here. He doesn't even necessarily seem panicked. Like, I don't know if he was on drugs or this is, like I said, the guy seems to have some type of mic or something. It could be staged. But regardless, if you're in this type of situation, it shouldn't be too hard to start putting this frame here and pushing up on that neck and really just kind of turn your hips, face them, and push off of them. Stand back up. And for this guy, he's in an even more advantageous position because this guy pretty much at any, like this other dude that's instigating, he kind of at any point could just come and just I don't know, like punch him in the face, but he doesn't do that. We're gonna keep on going here. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Like, if this guy wanted to, he could be choking this guy out. They could be throwing punches, but no one's really doing anything other than, like, see, he could rear naked choke him right here, but he's not. Which, like, leads me to believe that this is not exactly a fight. Like, if that was really my friend in this situation, I'm knocking this guy out, and I'm going over there and helping my friend. You see, the police comes, and when the police show up, things start to disperse. They're not as active, but he's still kind of just getting held down. No shirt. Spread eagle. We're gonna click around a little bit. Got a little bit of damage here on the body. And his buddy's now recording, which this isn't a good friend. Why are you recording your homeboy after he got held down? Put the phone down. If you really care. And then look, he's also, looks like he's got a mic, maybe some type of wiring or something. They both do. So, I don't really, yeah, look. Yeah, that's a mic right there. Which makes me wonder, like, the actual nature of this scenario here, because it just seems off, doesn't it? Just gonna fast forward, they're getting checked out.
Bro, he's good. We got the whole thing on video.
You got the whole thing on video?
Yes.
Can you send it to me?
Bro, we got the whole thing.
What did he say? Okay. Well, that's that in terms of the video. But yeah, as you can see, there was just like not a lot of urgency from anyone. Like anyone at all. His buddy wasn't helping the situation. Like, if anything, he was getting in the way. If you're in that type of side control hold position, especially someone as strong as and as big as Clav, you should be able to get frames underneath that neck, push up, and that's gonna start breaking the base. And he's not all the way on top of him. He's in this like side control, almost half guard type. And there's even a time where Clav gets on top of him, and his friend is on top of Clav essentially, and they're still not able to get up. So that kind of just comes to show you that all these muscles, these roids, all this looks maxing stuff, it doesn't help you in these real scenarios when someone's actually just trying to challenge you or make you look stupid. You have to have the skill behind it, which is why you should watch my other videos. But that's all I really have to say for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and do not end up like Clav.